Okay, so we had the crab move. We've now got the code in there to change the lives on the crab on the crab. So when we touch the fish, we're going to decrease the lives by 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a shark, and we're going to have pretty much a similar code to this, except for the fact that we're going to have the shark moving randomly round the fish tank. So we're going to go to the new sprite, create a new sprite. We're going to look for the shark. Excuse me. So look for shark. Quite tempted actually to stick a lion in there, but I won't do. Where's the shark? Oh, there we go. So double click the shark. Now the shark's going to come in. It's going to swim randomly around here. So to make it go randomly, we need to get the X and Y position. So we'll see these ones up here. We need to get these for the shark. Now we kind of want it to swim from here. So we'll make a note of this. When this one, we'll say minus 162. We'll say minus 165 up to minus 165 up to plus 165. So what we're going to do now is we've got the shark selected. We're going to make a variable, and we're going to call this X position. And this is going to relate to our X position, or our position across the X axis. Now, the fish and the crab don't need to know this. They don't need to know whereabouts the shark is. So what we're going to do is we're going to say for this sprite only. So this will only be affected, can only be updated by the shark. And this is what we call a local variable. So only the shark can access it. So, and then you notice that it's a shark X position. We don't need to see it, so we can take that off. We're also going to make another variable as well called Y position. Once again, it's going to be for this sprite only, and we can just uncheck it because we don't need to see it. And we're going to start from, as soon as we push the green flag, we're going to set this shark to appear somewhere randomly on the screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to data, set Y position, and we're going to set the X position. So we're going to change this one to X and this one to Y. We're going to go to the green operators section and pick a random number. So the X position, and pick a random number on the Y position. Now if you remember, this was minus 162 to plus 162. So what was we said minus 165, didn't we? So minus 165 to plus 165 across the X. Now we don't really want it to be coming down too much into the crab's territory, so we're going to bring it down to here. So that's minus 21. We'll call it minus 20. Oh, sorry, no, I was looking at the Y. So minus 50 going up to 125. So we'll say here minus 50 to plus 125. Excuse me. And this is going to choose this has got like a nice little area for the shark to sort of live and play in, and it's going to swim around in here. Now what we need to do is we need to make it move. So what we've done is we've set the variables, but we've not actually set where the shark will appear. So we're going to go to motion, and we're going to say go to. Then we're going to go back to data, and we're going to drag this X position into the X box and the Y position into the Y box. And when we push the green flag, and I'm going to keep pushing the green flag just to show you that this position is random, and it keeps picking a random position every single time. Now, push stop to stop the crab. What we need to do, this is started off choosing a random position for the shark, and we need it to keep swimming round. So what we need it to do is to find an initial random position and appear there, i.e. there. Then what we need it to do is to pick another random position and swim to that random position. Now if it just appeared somewhere, it would be a little bit unfair on the fish. It won't give the fish much chance to get away, because say for example the random position it picks is over here. We want it to move across this way. Well, it's not going to be fair if the fish is already there and all of a sudden it just appears, the shark appears here. It's not teleporting across. We want the fish to be able to swim out the way to sort of come this way. Yep. So what we've got in here is something called glide, but we don't want it to just do once, we want it to do repeat this forever. So we're going to go to control, forever, go to motion, and then we've got glide 1 second to, and then a new position. So basically we're going to repeat this block here, so we can duplicate, drag this down, actually get rid of that, drag that onto there, and put this into here. So what this is going to do is, forever, it's just going to swim round and choose a random position. So I'm just going to move the fish out of the way to start with. Ooh, choose. Okay. The shark wasn't moving. It moved once, then it didn't move again. Can anybody see what we've done wrong? What I've done wrong? I've not updated the X and Y position, so I didn't put the X and Y position into here. Now what will happen is I click play. This will constantly swim round and choose a different location, and as it moves. Now what we want to do is we want to add the code pretty much like the crab. So as soon as it touches the fish, it decreases one of the lives. So I'm going to click stop. I'm going to move the shark out of the way. Go back to the crab, because what we can do is we can do a nice little bit of a cheaty type thing. We can right click the if statement. We can duplicate it and put it here. We can then drag this and drop it. So wait till your mouse pointer is over the shark and let go. And we can just get rid of this. Now if you click onto the shark, you'll notice that this code has appeared. And then we can say glide to that position. If we're touching the shark, we're going to change. If we're touching the fish, we're going to change the lives by 1. So I'm just going to click play, and fingers crossed the shark will at some point touch us. So you notice it's gone down again, and it should touch us again, and we go down to 0. Excellent. So the code for this is working, so that the crab is taking lives off of us if we get touched, and the shark is also taking lives off of us if we get touched. Our next thing to do is to add some fish food that's going to fall from the sky.